Okay. Online students, can you hear my voice? Okay. So the last class, let me repeat for 5 minutes what has been happened. Sound again. So types of applications we had normally for awareness purpose yesterday: standalone applications, web applications, enterprise applications, and mobile applications. The information through the discussion is we are in web application development. After web application, we had enterprise application development. That's the information. So where these web applications are executed, it means web applications are executed in web container. That is the information through the discussion. So where this web container is available. So web container is available from your web servers and application servers, and part of server definition, client, and types of servers we had web server, application server. So web server majorly provide only web container to execute web applications. Application server will provide both web container and EJB container. So what is the advantage if two containers are there? Means application server will support both web applications and enterprise applications. That is a theoretical part. Part of web server. So yesterday we took one Tomcat anyway. So these are the installation process. Right. Make it star mark IMP today. Servlet Servlet API. Entering into programmatical part. When we started JDBC, we started with JDBC API. The JDBC API started with one interface connection. Connection provides some methods. From there, we have been started your JDBC. The same way, Java X dot, make a statement. Java X dot Servlet package is known as Servlet API, known as a Servlet API, and which provide classes and interfaces used in servlet application development. Java X.Servlet package is known as Servlet API, and which provide classes and interfaces used in servlet application development. So some component must be the root of this servlet API. So Java X.Servlet servlet interface. So Java X.Servlet, that is package, followed by interface S capital. This is interface S capital. This is package lowercase. Java X.Servlet interface is the root of servlet API. Root of servlet API. Java X.Servlet interface is the root of servlet API. So the interface is the starting point of your API. That's the meaning. Hierarchy of servlet API. I want to see the hierarchy of servlet API. Look here. In the command prompt here, Java java.sql connection here. JDBC API reflection is coming directly here. Observed? Right. Okay. Now, my environment is 17. So my JDK environment is 17. Where my JDBC API reflection is coming, means daily I'm looking into connection or statement, prepared statement, and so on. Today, the same way, Java P means reflection API tool. That is actually reflection API tool, we call it. Reflection means showing the internal of class or interface onto command prompt. So Java P, we are calling it as a reflection API tool used from command prompt. So here Java X.Servlet servlet S capital. Class not found. So reflection not coming here. So why reflection not coming means, see that in my 17 environment here, in my 17 environment here, I not yet copied any jar file here. So servlet related jar file is not available here actually. Yesterday you installed one Tomcat server. In this Tomcat server, what you installed yesterday here, lib, here one servlet API will be there. This is servlet API jar, servlet API. Servlet API means servlet related classes indirectly. Now this file should be available to that location actually. the file should be available to that location. The file should be available to that location actually. But in 17, reflection will not come. 16, 17, 15, 18, reflection will not come. So what I done is, I'll go back to Java. Here JDK 1.8 is there. So 1.8 product almost supported up to 2019. 2014 to 2019, there is a product support for Java 8. So for all web applications, we used 8. Still we are using 8. So we core Java people, phobia for us. Latest one must be there for us generally. So we do very fast download we do actually. But whenever you want to see the reflection, see there, I'll open it. JDK 8, I'm opening. Inside this JDK, JRE is there. In 17, you cannot see that JRE. Actually, it is an inbuilt comes. The JRE folder not available there. So in this JDK JRE, inside this JRE LIB, inside this LIB EXT, inside this EXT, I kept Servlet API. I copied Servlet API. Observe this pointer, not now. Right? Okay. So if we copy Servlet API here, what happens, sir? See, I am changing my Java environment. I am changing my Java environment to 8. From 17, this is 17. I am changing the environment to 8. I am changing. 8 came or not now. Temporarily I changed it to see that the API. That's all. You no need to see, because I will be showing to you know, because error comes, why it is not coming, the student will ask it. No, I am giving that information to you. For you, reflection will not come. Java P reflection will not come. So I changed my environment to 8. Here I will type it. Java X dot servlet dot servlet. Reflection came or not now? Right. For 17 will not come. So industry support product is 8. Industry support product is, because 8 features are popular generally. So the reflection came. So this interface has some 5 methods generally. That methods I'll write in the diagram. I'll show that methods to you. So there are 5 methods available, whatever it may be. So this hierarchy I'm drawing to you know. So hierarchy of Servlet API I'm drawing. Right. Here we had one servlet. Servlet servlet, one interface. One interface. This interface will come from Java X dot servlet. So Java X dot servlet is the package. Now this servlet is implemented to one abstract class known as generic servlet. Generic Servlet, one abstract class, that one. This is one abstract class. Now this servlet implemented to this generic servlet. Implements to this generic servlet. Now this generic servlet extended to one more, that is HTTP servlet. HTTP servlet also one abstract class. This HTTP servlet will come from one sub package HTTP like this: Java X dot servlet dot HTTP dot HTTP sub package. This abstract class is extended from generic servlet. Extended from generic servlet. Here extends from generic servlet, and this generic servlet moreover implements from one more interface, servlet servlet config, one interface known as servlet config. This servlet config will come from Java X dot servlet, and this is linked here with implements. And we had one more interface here, that is serializable. This serializable also one interface, core Java interface, now comes from java.io. Java.io, and this interface is linked here with implements. So this is the diagram to be remembered. Draw it and keep it. Right. When you're going for servlet interview, this diagram should be in the mind, because this only our work. We are going to do this work. Right. Look here. The members of servlet interface are implemented to generic servlet. Generic servlet extended to HTTP servlet. Here, interface, abstract class, abstract class. This point to be remembered. So we are going to concentrate on generic servlet and HTTP servlet. We are going to concentrate on these two. The target. In a real-time market, we use HTTP servlet for construction. But in the training process, we do some programs here. We do some programs here to understand the difference. Right. Right. Now, after this diagram you understood, so servlet is the root anyway. This root implemented to one abstract class. This abstract class extended to one more abstract class. So, as a code writers now, we have to take the support of generic servlet, or we have to take the support of HTTP servlet to construct servlet programs. That only happening now, right? Okay. After this diagram here, the statement. In the process in the process of constructing servlet programs, the programs must be extended from any one of the following. Any one of the following. In the process of constructing servlet programs, the programs must be extended from any one of the following. You must take the support of generic servlet, or you take the support of HTTP servlet. So you must take the support of generic servlet. You have to take the support of HTTP servlet. Anyone. Right. So what you observed here now, total JDBC depended on one interface connection. From that connection only methods came out, statement, prepared statement. The same way, total servlet depends upon one interface, that is servlet, and two abstract classes. That's the concept. The total concept depends upon there only. So if I take generic servlet, what I should do, sir? Here, make a adding generic servlet. Right. Let me show in the library the links and see what I drawn. Now this is servlet one interface anyway. Suppose if I take generic servlet, this is generic servlet. This generic servlet here implements from Java x.servlet.servlet, implements from servlet config, implements from serializable diagram. It is implemented from three interfaces. Suppose if we take HTTP servlet, if we take it, Java x.servlet.http servlet, if we take it. Now, this HTTP servlet is extends from generic servlet. I drawn it. So the diagram idea should be there for you. Okay, right. Now, sir, I want to write one servlet program today like this. Sir, I want to write one servlet program. This one. Servlet, one servlet program. Very high font is coming. One servlet program, I want to write it. Whenever you want to write one servlet program, the first case is that should be extended from generic servlet. Generic servlet, one abstract class. This servlet program is one class like this. Now abstracted class to class, what keyword? Extends or implements now. So extends. Abstract class to here we use extends. Extends. Now generic servlet will provide some methods. What is abstract class definition from your core Java? The class which is declared with abstract keyword is known as abstract class. What are the components we declare part of class? All the components can be declared part of your abstract class. But major difference is abstract class can be declared with one extra component known as abstract method, where that abstract method is not available in the class. And one more difference is nothing but we can instantiate the class directly, but we cannot instantiate abstract class directly. Simply you can say abstract class do not have objects directly. That's the informations basically. Now generic servlet will have some methods anyway. I want to see, sir, some methods available there. So generic servlet, I want to see the methods. The methods actually. So generic servlet has methods. See all of you. Abstract keyword, you have to check it. Sir, abstract, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Here what is there? Can you see this? Right. Only one method that is abstract. What is the method name, Andy? Service. What is the meaning of service? Taking request, giving response. This method is going to do now. Request and response. The method is abstract method. What is the rule of abstract method? Sir, our extension classes has to construct the body for abstract method. If we don't construct the body for abstract method, error will come. No, that is a rule. So it is a mandatory, sir. I am writing one Servlet program today. So the rule is the Servlet program should be extended from generic Servlet or HTTP Servlet, anyone. So we are getting practiced ourselves first few programs with generic servlet. Sir, this is the generic servlet already available in the library. So I'm going to link my program to this generic servlet. I observed this generic servlet has only one abstract method, that is service. So I must construct the body for this service method, remaining all not mandatory. Got this point right? So for your remembrance here, we highlight three methods here now. INIT method, what drawing, write it. Service method and destroy method. These three methods by terminology we call it as life cycle methods. By terminology we call it as what methods now? Life cycle methods. Life cycle methods means these methods will be executed automatically. Automatically meaning is nothing but developer will not call it. In your core Java, one method is automatical method. That is main method. You never call main method anywhere. Observe or not now. That method is life cycle method. Once you kept your program in the JVM, automatically it starts with main. So main we are not calling anywhere. The same way, whenever I dump my program into web container, auto executable methods are three. What are the three methods now? INIT, service, and destroy. These three methods are auto executable method. Remaining methods we have to call it. Remaining methods we have to call it. These three are the life cycle methods. Sir, what is order? Same order. First INIT, second is service, third destroy. These three we call it as life cycle methods. Among this life cycle method, service method is abstract method. Abstract method. Among these three life cycle methods, this is abstract method. So while you are constructing your servlet program, you have to construct the body for service. Remaining two is not mandatory. That's the meaning behind it. Right. Now I'll make a statement. See there. Now, the statement is when servlet program, when servlet program is extended from generic servlet, servlet, generic servlet, then the following life cycle methods, the following life cycle methods are available. When servlet program is extended from generic servlet, then the following life cycle methods are available. The following life cycle methods are available. One is INIT method, one is service method, one is service method, one is destroy method. INIT method, service method, and destroy method. These three methods are available to you, and these three methods are executed automatically in the same order: INIT, service, destroy. INIT means initialization, service means handling the request, after completion destroying the instances what are created. These three are the life cycle methods. The statement under that, these methods are automatically executed in the same order. Automatically executed in the same order. This notes will come, you have to wait it, because in the life cycle the notes will come. Servlet life cycle, the nodes will come. Now we are identifying there are three methods available. The three methods are life cycle methods. Life cycle methods means as a developer, we are not calling that methods. The methods are automatically executed in the same order. That's the information. Now, what is the specialty of generic servlet is? Generic servlet will accept the request from any type of protocol. Means it is a protocol independent. It will accept the request from HTTP, RPC, RMI. It is a protocol independent. Generic means the meaning is ready to accept any kind. Your collection framework is a generic classes, no? Generic means ready to accept any type actually. So generic servlet means I am ready to accept any type of request. Any type of request means what? HTTP request, RPC request, RMI request. If any other protocols available in the market, I will take it. So the generic servlet is protocol independent. Make the third point here. Generic servlet is protocol independent. Protocol independent, which means ready to accept request from any type of protocol. Maybe RPC, maybe RMI, maybe HTTP, anything. Any type of protocol. So HTTP servlet, if I take HTTP servlet, if I take HTTP servlet, so second option available to us is HTTP servlet. See there, diagrammatically, see there. Sir, I want to construct the program, servlet program. Servlet, servlet program one class. It is extended from HTTP servlet. HTTP servlet. This is one abstract class. Extends. Now I want to see, sir, what are the methods available in the HTTP servlet. See there. You can check there. Protected, 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 protected. No abstract available here. Can you see? So no abstract available here. It has a life cycle methods 3. 1. INIT. You had service. In the place of service, you can write do post. In the place of do post, you can write do get. So there are options available to us like this. The indication to you is here INIT you can write. You can write service, or in the place of service you can write do post. In the place of do post you can write do get, and followed by destroy. So they not made any service method as mandatory. They not given service method as abstract. Means what? They given an option to you. You can construct the body for service, or you can construct the body for do post, or you can construct the body for do get. Sir, when I should use them means service means all requests will be taken. Do post means only post request. HTML form tag I said no, right? All of you can remember form tag, right? Form action is equal to followed by method will be there. Can you see that? Method is equal to your trainer will write post. That's called post request. This will take it. Understood now? Right. Method is equal to replace the post with get. This will accept. Understood? No, sir. Why confusion means write this. It will accept both. All of you understand that? That is a HTML form communication only. That is. Right? This is a 3 way. So why they not given abstract? Interview question is there. Why service method is not abstract in HTTP servlet? One question is there. Means the answer is, if I give a abstract for service method, I'll restrict the code writer to write the body. I don't want to restrict the code writer here. The reason, he can write service, or he can write do post, or he can write do get. Suppose example, do get means getting the data actually. Your web browsers are getting the data. When you're retrieving the data from the server, security not needed. When you're posting the data, you want to book one ticket, credit card details you're posting to server, security should be very high. So if we say the type of request only, security is given. Because of this reason, servlet programmer will differentiate type of request and he is going to handle it, because they given a separate sector as HTTP servlet protocol dependent, not independent. It depends and takes only HTTP request. HTTP protocol is a, HTTP servlet is a HTTP protocol dependent. It will not take the request from other protocols. It takes from the HTTP protocol. Make it few lines. When SERVLET, when servlet program is extended from, when servlet program extended from HTTP servlet, then the following life cycle methods are available. So here option is there for you. You can take INIT followed by, you can take service or do post or do get. Service or do post or do get. Here destroy. I'll give a information very clearly when I start HTTP servlet. Okay, right. Right. So anyway, this point is not needed here because anyway you understood life cycle methods. I'll write this one. So HTTP servlet is protocol dependent. HTTP servlet is protocol dependent, which means accepts the data from, accepts the request from HTTP, accept the request from HTTP protocol. Okay, right. Completed, right? This is the theoretical information. Now I'm writing one program to you based on generic servlet. I'll write a program. Okay, right? Tomcat server installed or not installed? Nodes not updated. Updated or not updated? Okay. Even SAR said already installed. He went to the lab and 8.5 installed something, he said. Okay, right. Now look here. I'm going forward. Now the target is your Tomcat server is ready. We are constructing servlet program or servlet application using IDE Eclipse. Make it star mark IMP. Constructing servlet application using IDE Eclipse. Okay, right. Right. Look here. When we are running the application from IDEs, keep your Tomcat server stopped. Don't keep it on. We have to stop it. See there? You have to stop the Tomcat server. So go to your folder, C drive, Tomcat, bin, Tomcat 9W, right? Yes. And here stopped is there or not? You cross check it. It should be stopped. Okay, right. You have to stop the Tomcat server and keep it. Sir, why we have to stop it means your Eclipse will start the Tomcat server. You don't start it. Your IDEs is going to start your Tomcat server. You don't start it. Okay, right. So keep that Tomcat server off. Then remaining steps. Step 1. Right. So common steps anyway. Open IDE Eclipse. Open IDE Eclipse. While opening, name the workspace. Name the workspace and click finish. Already you're working with workspace, no? Daily, right? That's a workspace. So open IDE Eclipse. While opening, name the workspace. Already you had a workspace for JDBC. You can use it. Step 2. So let me open it and watch clearly because everybody should run your program by your own. Right? Okay. Right. So step 2 is before going step 2, let me on my Eclipse once. I am onning. Right. I am starting the Eclipse. Right. See there. Already daily I am using this folder. Not 2 p.m. placement 45. I am using one number. Daily this JDBC workspace only. I am clicking on lunch. See what I am using daily. That only. Click on lunch. Right. So these are already written applications. Almost 17 applications are written in JDBC. Okay, right. Now, here daily we are creating a Java project, but from today we have to create dynamic web project. The project name is what now? Dynamic web project. Java project journey ended. Now we are entering into dynamic web project. Third project is Maven project. That is on level 3. You are under level 2 dynamic web project. Step 2, create dynamic web project. Step 2, create dynamic web project. Create dynamic web project. Create dynamic web project. I typed 17 applications from JDBC for you. How many of you typed all the programs? Raise your hands. Right, okay. Now you don't practice it, drop it, because Servlet you practice it. Right. The time is over for JDBC. Don't go down again. You are entering into dynamic means don't go to Java project. Finished. The time is over. So now we are into dynamic. If you don't practice, you will go to Maven directly. If you don't practice, next company only, I think. Right. Next, walking into companies are directly, they'll ask me what you know means again tension starts, sir. Package is very high, but sleeping not coming, sir. Some people will be there, software engineers. The package is very high, they will not sleep. The reason, subject not there, no. Subject is there, you can sleep well. Subject not there, daily tension only. Subject not there means daily tension. Going to office means 10 lakhs, 14 lakhs will be there. But subject is there, they can go very happily. Subject not there, again Saturday, Sunday, Amirpet only again. No other choice. Because they have to update from here only, no choices. You cannot escape from your knowledge and not possible. 30 to 40 years journey. It is not a 1 day or 2 day journey. Remaining life you have to spend it, not possible. Without knowledge, without transforming your original knowledge into construction, survival will be very bit hard. That statement is very clear. Right. Okay. Create dynamic web project. See that. Right. Click on file. Click on file. New. Click on file, new. There one project option is there, not daily. Right. See there. Watch it. Click on file, new. Daily you are clicking on project here. Project. So project. Project. Click on file, new project. Under project, see there. Daily you're going for Java now. Don't go there. If you scroll down, you can see web. Can you see web here? Because our application is web application, no? So we are clicking on web. So web. So select that web. Under web, you can see some names there. This is interview question actually. What is the difference between dynamic web project, static web project, web fragment project? I only will write that question to you because I am the responsible to write this answer. Okay, right. So now I am selecting first one, right? After giving training, I'll speak about the remaining two. So now I'm selecting what now? Dynamic web project. So select dynamic web project. Select dynamic web project. So select dynamic web project. After selecting dynamic web project here, see there, after selecting this, click next here. Okay, right. Click next. Click next. Click next. Right. After clicking on next here now, see there, I'm clicking on next. It will ask a project name. Daily is asking one project name, no? Right. Name the project. Name the project. Name the project. So name the project and click finish. And click finish. Name the project and click finish. Name the project and click finish. Right. Project I am taking Servlet application 1. Servlet. Servlet application 1 I am taking. Servlet application 1. If not one like this, click on finish. So Servlet application is created for me. Daily you are adding one jar file. What is a jar file? GDBC6. Don't add it. Right? That is only for JDBC process. So forget that process. Now you have to add one Servlet API.jar. We are going to add it. So new process will be started now. Step 3. Add Servlet Servlet API.jar. Add Servlet API.jar to dynamic web project. Dynamic web project. Add Servlet API.jar to dynamic web project. Daily or right clicking, no, same process. Right click, build path, library, class, add external jars. Same, make it. Right click, on dynamic web project. Right click on dynamic web project. Build path, BUIL, build path, configure, BUILD, configure build path. Right click on dynamic web project, build path, configure build path, libraries, select class path, and click add external jars. Daily you are doing this work, no? Right. Select class path and click add external jars. Up to here you are doing daily, right? See there, I'll be doing. So our application is Servlet app 1. Right click on Servlet application 1. Build path, configure build path, libraries, select class path, click add external jars. So now where is that Servlet API.jar? Servlet API.jar is available in the lib of Tomcat. Lib folder of Tomcat. Make it browse and search. Browse and select, not search. Browse means search only. Browse and select Servlet Servlet API dot jar file from lib of Tomcat. Browse and select Servlet API dot jar file from lib of Tomcat. Browse and select, I said no, means search and select. Means simply go to Tomcat folder. In Tomcat folder, lib is there. In that lib, you can find Servlet API dot jar. That's the meaning. So go there. So search it. C drive, Tomcat, lib. Here you can find Servlet API. Can you see? Select it. Click on open, apply, apply and close. Open, apply, apply and close. So this is the work you have to do. So this process is repeated for every application. For every project, it is repeated. Every project, it is repeated. For JDBC also, every time I'm adding or not now, same. Now we are adding Tomcat server here. Now we are going to add Tomcat server. Make it step 4. Step 4. Add Tomcat server to IDE environment. Add Tomcat server to IDE environment. So Tomcats are available in the C drive now. From there you have to add here. Okay, right. So here you can see. I want to add to this environment, sir. Means here you can see servers. Can you see servers here? Right. Daily you're looking onto console, I think, right? So here you can see servers. Sir, I cannot see servers means change the Eclipse. Right? No question. That questions only will come to me. Right. So servers. So here servers. Click servers. Right. Click servers. Here no server available. Click this link to create a new server. Okay, right. So I'm giving the steps to you. Click servers. Click servers. Click. 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 Click this link to create new server. Click. Click this link to create new server. Right. Click this link to create new server. Click on this. Whenever you click on this, it will ask it, where is your server? Show the location. See, I'm clicking it. I'm clicking this. Okay, right. Now, whenever I click on it, it's asking me which server you want. Because which server you are going to use it. Apache, organization, basic, IBM, Oracle, Red Hat. These many servers available in the market. So from IBM product, WebSphere is there. From Oracle Cloud is there. Oracle WebLogic is there. So Red Hat, some other JBoss is there. From Red Hat, JBoss AS is there. From Resin, we had Resin. From SAP, we had one. SAP NetWeaver, like this. So these are the servers. No, sir. These are the basics. No, sir. My company is what now? Apache. Right. So based on in advanced Java also option will not advanced Java. In the next level also, which server you want, you can use it. Not only Tomcat. In training process, we go with a Tomcat. Once you understood everything, you can change the server and run. Nothing is there. So we are Java developers. The environment can be anything. Based on Tomcat, we are not preparing, you know. Right. Java developer means he write a program. So you can deploy into anything, no problem. But easy, convenient, and easy learning process, we go for this. See there, among Tomcat, which version you want? Which one you are using? Eh, right. So I am using 9. I selected 9. If anybody using 10, select 10. If anybody using 8.5, you use it, whatever you want. So select the type of server here. So select the type of server. Select the type of server and click next and click next. Select the type of server and click next. See there, I am selecting my version 9. I am selecting. Click on next. Whenever I selected Apache Tomcat 9, it will ask me Tomcat installation directory. So where it is available to you, show it out. So here, browse Tomcat installation directory. Here, browse Tomcat installation directory. Tomcat installation directory. So the folder available in the C drive, you go and select that. See there, I'm selecting. Click on browse. In C drive, I had Tomcat. Select the folder. Click select folder. Okay, right. Select folder. And automatically it will come. C drive Tomcat will come. Anyway, here click on finish. So if we click on finish now, the Tomcat is added. Tomcat is added or not now, right? And click finish. Simply and click finish. Anyway, your lab people will support you there. Okay, right. Okay, right. Now jar file came. Tomcat server also ready. So what is missing now? Sir, program is missing. Correct. Now, step 5. Construct the servlet application. Here construct. Right. So I am taking one input.html. I am taking input.html. I am taking. Because I must put the data. No, right. I am taking one input.html to put the data inside. Right. Okay. Now, where I should create this input.html means, see there. I created one folder here. Sorry, project. Click on this. If you select this, these are the options available to you. Down you can find src. Under src you can find main. Here one web app will be there. Here. Under src web app here. Under src web app. So here you have to create the file now. See, I'm creating. Right click, new, here HTML file. Here I'm this one, some few things you have to remember it. Okay, right. Select it because I'll add this screenshot, I think, for you. Here src is there down. Under this one web is there. Okay, right. Under this web, here right click on web app. Here you can see HTML file. Can you see HTML? Click on it. So name the file now. Input.html. Click on finish. The HTML suite will come. Right. This is the HTML suite. So I'll increase the font. So here I am writing one form tag. So I'm writing one form tag. So action is equal to, I'm taking directly, tomorrow I'll explain that to you. Okay, right? DIS I'm taking. Here method is equal to post. I am taking one username, I am taking input. Type is equal to text. Name is equal to you name. You are all masters in HTML, I think. Mail ID input. Type is equal to text. Name is equal to MID and BR. Now input type is equal to submit. Is equal to submit. Value is equal to display. So this is one HTML form. The meaning is I am submitting the data to DIS. That's the concept actually. I am submitting the data to DIS. Sir, what is this DIS? DIS is one URL pattern to identify Servlet program. That's one URL pattern to identify the Servlet program. Means I am sending the data to one Servlet program running on URL pattern DIS. Tomorrow I'll draw the flow anyway, right? Okay. So this is HTML file to you. HTML file. After this input.html, I am taking display servlet, servlet dot java. I'm taking, I'll add the code there anyway. I'm going with the display servlet. So Java file means you know already. Daily you are creating Java files. No, where you are creating Java files? Sir, src Java main. You are creating one package. Inside that package you are writing, no, same process. See there. Let us write this display servlet dot java. Sir, where I should write? Close this once. While you are writing HTML file, and please take the support of any lab faculty and ask it where I should write this HTML. Show once. Get it trained for 5 minutes. They'll show. Where it, where to write web.txt. Once if you know, finish, no, go to the lab and ask him. So sir given one code to me, show the location where I should create HTML file. Enough. Where to create web.xml. 3 files I'm writing: XML, HTML, Java I'm writing. So Java, you know the location. Daily you are creating no location. Where is your Java location? Here. src main is there, no, here. Sir, this is our Java location, right? So right click on this. You are creating package, no, daily. So right click, new, here package, create package, always test we are creating. Click on finish. Under this package, right click, new, and here auto generation servlet will come, but I am writing a manual code. Class I am taking. What is the class name now? Display servlet, display servlet. Servlet now right, look here. Now what is the rule now? Sir, our class must be extended from generic servlet. So generic servlet is coming from import java x dot servlet. So after writing this, if any error is coming there, jar file not properly added. If you add the jar file, error will not come. That API is available here. That's the meaning. Now here extends from generic uh, generic servlet generic servlet. Whenever I extends from generic servlet, error will come. Why error means generic servlet has one abstract method, no? Right. So that abstract method body is needed for it. Okay. Now I'll write the three methods: public, void, init, throws, servlet, servlet exception. Here for today, no code. I'm not writing any code there. So public, void, service, servlet, servlet request, req, servlet, servlet response, res, throws, servlet, servlet exception, IO exception, IO exception. Right. Here IO exception must be there for service method. Here import java.io. So service method written, go with destroy, public void destroy. Here no code. So in the service method I am writing the code. Now the data what I submitted from HTML form, the data is available to service method. I am taking it. So here string username is equal to req dot get parameter, that is uname. Daily you're using scanner class, no? S dot next line modified as a req. I'll explain that by tomorrow bit clearly. So mail id is equal to req dot get parameter of mid. Now I want to display the data. Whenever I want to display the data, print writer pw is equal to res dot get writer, res dot set content type text or html. So pw dot println here user details pw dot println username is equal to uname. So pw dot println br mail id is equal to mid. Now the program is ready actually. So the program, I'll explain that lines by tomorrow where they are available, from where I am reading. Now whenever you want to identify this program, I am adding one annotation actually. Import java x dot servlet dot annotation at the rate of web servlet of slash dis. Where's this one? And one more annotation, suppress, remove the warning annotations, the code. So this code explanation tomorrow, and this is the URL pattern. This explanation also tomorrow only code. Today, just you have to take the program and go to the lab and take the support of a lab faculty and run it. The point. Right. After this servlet program is ready, from the web browsers, automatically control will come to some XML files. So we are writing web.xml file. We are writing web.xml file. We are writing web.xml file. We are writing web.xml. Sir, where I should write this XML file? See there. This is your servlet. So Java program, no problem, sir. Here, down src main web app, under web app, here our input.html is available. Under web app, input.html is available. Now here webinf is there. Webinf is there. In this webinf, right click on webinf, new, other, scroll down. Here XML option will be there. XML file. Here you type it as web.xml. Always the same name, web.xml, lowercase. Click on finish. Here one source will be there. Click on the source. It is available in the webinf right here. Web app. Welcome file list. Here welcome file input.html means the execution control will come direct to XML and display this input.html directly. Tomorrow I'll draw that flow to you once. Right. So these are the three files. The majorly Java file okay, but remaining two files location very important. That you have to go to the lab and get it cleared. So where to create that XML, where to create that HTML. So once they say, well, you can remember that. So they'll say very slowly for you, no worry. Here for me, time is very short. I'm not going to show it clearly. They'll showing the system to you very clearly. Once if you see today or tomorrow, easily second program you can run it. Okay, right. Tomorrow assignments will be started. After getting it explained, once the concept you got it, you have to start assignments. Right. So the program is ready. Now deploy the program into server now. Now deploy that program into server. Main method not there. Observed or not observed? Main method journey ended already. Scanner class will not come. Main method will not come. It all ended. The journey is ended. Okay, right. Now, after constructing servlet application with 3 files, step 6. Execute the servlet application. Execute the servlet application. Whenever you want to execute the servlet application, right click on dynamic web project. Right click. So like this, see there. I closed everything or not now. You have to close it. Here application will be there. Right click on this application. Right click. Here run as, run on server. Can you see here like this? Option is there. So right click on dynamic web project. Right click on dynamic web project. Dynamic web project. Run as run on server. Run as run on server. Whenever you say run on server, it will ask to, I want to select the server. See there. If I say right click here, run as run on server, it will ask the selection. So of course I had only one server there. No, you can keep multiple servers, no problem. Right? So select the server, click finish. Select the server and click finish. Select the server and click finish. See there? Select the server, click finish. So automatically Tomcat should be stopped. So it started here. It only started, right? It only starts the Tomcat. Because of this reason, you should not start it. Okay, right? It is running on your Eclipse browser. So put it some Alex at the rate of gmail.com. Click on let's running now, right? Now this program, today's target is with the support of your lab faculty. See where HTML created, where XML created, make this program to run. Okay, right? Tomorrow's class is explaining that program, how it is executed, the flow I am going to write. Once the concept has been completed, based on that same flavor, 3 or 4 programs will be given by tomorrow, right? After that, 3 theoretical concepts are available in between. We bring that theoretical concept and we connect the database within 2 days. Data is coming already. Instead of data is coming means you have to connect the database. That's all. So once the database connected, 2 tier will be completed. Then we bring the session track inside like this. Okay, right. So take a break for today. Hope I'll upload at any cost. I must upload the notes. Okay. Right. So you have to take the support of lab faculty, all of you. The reason, the location of HTML file, location of web.xml is important. Unless the program will not run. The program will not run. If you mismatch the location, program will not run. You must make the program to run with the support of your lab faculty and right. Thank you very much for today. Take a break.